Lady Octopus, real name Carolyn Trainer and also known as Doctor Octopus II, is a supervillainess in Marvel Comics. The character is depicted as a protégée to her predecessor of the name and primarily an enemy to Spider-Man and Scarlet Spider. Then Reilly. Publication history. Lady Octopus' first appearance was in Amazing Spider-Man number 406. October 1995, and was created by J. M. DeMatteis and Angel Medina. Fictional character biography. Carolyn Trainer is the daughter of Seward Trainer, who was a student of Doctor Octopus. After Doctor Octopus was killed by Kane during the Clone Saga, Carolyn replaced the teacher she adored. She obtained a set of 4 tentacles identical to Octavius's and made use of a personal force field that kept anything from hitting her. However, her tentacles could lash out from the shield at any time during its use. She took the Doctor Octopus name in honor of her beloved instructor and began a campaign to steal her father's research in merging reality and virtual reality. When she found her father was being protected by Scarlet Spider, she became jealous of the father-son relationship between him and her father. She tried but failed to blackmail her way into gaining Trainer's data by stealing a serum that could cure a seriously ill Mary Jane Watson, resulting in her being beaten heavily by Spider-Man and revealing she was working for the mysterious master programmer. Carolyn continued her efforts to merge reality and virtual reality, ending up in a technological gang war against Mr. TSO and his boss Alistair Smythe, the Scarlet Spider, in the middle of it. She hired the Looter, Override and Aura, and the Pro to assist her in this, as well as Stunner, Octavius's lover, and eventually succeeded in defeating Smythe and gaining the technology she needed before the Scarlet Spider thwarted her. The Master Programmer was revealed to be a digitized copy of Dr. Octopus's mind, and Carolyn's overall plan had been to allow Master Programmer to exist in the real world, effectively resurrecting the original Dr. Octopus. This thwarted, she attempted to claim her father's then comatose body and was finally captured by the police. Later, she was involved in the resurrection of Dr. Octopus. The cult group known as the Hand, working for the Rose, dug up Octavius's corpse and brought him back from the dead, albeit with large mental gaps. Carolyn injected him with all the data of the Master Programmer and returned the tentacles to him. She joined him as an assistant and faded into the background. Lady Octopus made a small appearance in Secret War as Lady Octopus to distinguish her from her mentor. She was given a new suit of armor by Lucia von Bardis and Tinkerer. She and Hobgoblin V were sent to assassinate Captain America, but were defeated. They regrouped to a dock where a small army of Tinkerer's clients were waiting, consisting of Boomerang, Constrictor, Crimson Dynamo IX, Crossfire, Eel 2, Goldbug, Grim Reaper, King Cobra, Mentalo, Scorcher, Scorpion, Shocker, Spider Slayer 19, Trapster and Wizard. Lady Octopus fought Spider-Man and Captain America when the Fantastic Four joined the battle. Just then, Lucia von Bardis activated the devices in the villains' suits, linking them together to a giant bomb. After Daisy Johnson deactivated von Bardis, Lady Octopus and the other villains Lucia von Bardis manipulated were all hospitalized with severe injuries. Lady Octopus has been hired by Walter Declan, a former member of Damage Control, to assist Absorbing Man, Hydro Man, Killer Shrike, a Mandroid, Porcupine 2, and Rock to defend him from Black Panther and the Fantastic Four after they uncovered his plot to destabilize all of Wakanda on Doctor Doom's behalf. Walter Declan also upgraded their technological equipment in order to perform the job. Lady Octopus was later seen shortly before the Siege of Asgard when she went on a rampage in New York, only to be defeated by Mockingbird and Ronan. Powers and abilities. Lady Octopus has no superhuman abilities. The harness she uses can act as an extension of her own body, and can lift far more than her human body, provided she braces herself appropriately with other tentacles. The reaction time of these tentacles is superhumanly fast. The tentacles also enable her to traverse very difficult terrain and cover ground at car-like speeds. The tentacles are also armed with lasers. Through the tentacles, Lady Octopus seems able to interface with appropriately equipped computer systems and enter virtual reality interfaces telepathically. The force field the harness projected over her body was resistant to most traumatic concussive force and conventional weapons attack. The weak point of the force field is around the tentacles themselves, something Scarlet Spider took advantage of with his impact webbing. Aside from her harness, Lady Octopus was highly learned in the science of robotics, information technology, applied physics, and mechanical engineering. Other versions. MC2. A version of her in the MC2 alternate future series Spider-Girl returned to supervillainy years after Otto Octavius's death, initially reclaiming the Doctor Octopus's title, intending to create mutate soldiers for the mob. Carolyn Trainer briefly turned John Jameson back into Man-Wolf, before beating Spider-Girl in a pitched battle. Later, she freed crime boss Canis from prison in the hope of uniting to take over the criminal underworld, and opposed the Black Tarantula. It turned out she was in fact working for the Tarantula, setting Canis up for a fall. Spider-Girl battled her once again and finally took her down. In other media, video games, Lady Octopus appears in a teaser image for Season 2 of Marvel Avengers Alliance where it parodies the cover of X-Men number 141, the opening issue of the Days of Future Past storyline. In Chapter 9 as part of the 5th mission, Lady Octopus is found dead alongside Armless Tiger Man and Shockwave where the three of them end up victims of the Circle of Eight. An exclusive, female Marvel 2099 version of Doctor Octopus appears as a boss character in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Dr. Serena Patel, voiced by Tara Strong, is the head scientist of Alchemax's Shadow Division, which is dedicated to the creation of dangerous super-weapons and twisted experiments. Serena creates a battlesuit with 6 high-tech mechanical arms and gives herself the Doctor Octopus title after her idol drive, Otto Octavius. Patel also uses her genius to create a new hobgoblin with Alchemax's technology and manipulate the Scorpion Cronstone into helping her. After Hobgoblin and Scorpion are defeated, Dr. Octopus finds a fragment of the Tablet of Order and Chaos and goes mad with power. She then builds a condensed matter reactor powered by the fragment to wreak havoc and take over the world. Found by Spider-Man, she attacks Spider-Man and escapes upon setting off the self-destruct sequence. Spider-Man escapes the explosion and finds Patel at the condensed matter reactor. Dr. Octopus ends up unleashing some strange creatures wielding a copy of her tentacles on Spider-Man as he moves about to shut down the 4 reactor cores. After shutting down the reactor cores, Spider-Man confronts Serena in the reactor. Patel is eventually defeated by Spider-Man, claiming the tablet fragment from her. In the credits, she is shown with her mask off raising infant versions of Hobgoblin and Scorpion. Doctor Octopus. Carolyn Trainer. At the Marvel Universe Wiki. Lady Octopus at Marvel Wiki. Lady Octopus at Comic Vine. Lady Octopus at the appendix to the Handbook of the Marvel Universe. Trainer's profile at Spiderfan.org. Brief bio of Lady Ock at Spider-Girl fansite.